Hi everybody, welcome back to Critical Mass. Well, it's time for our weekly update in the entertainment industry. Well, one of the big things the movie industry has been waiting for are theaters to open up. And while there's about 75% of theaters opened in North America, the big, huge markets like New York City and San Francisco and places like that just haven't opened up the theaters yet. And so they've been waiting and waiting because until they get those big, huge markets in the United States opened up, movies don't want to release their blockbusters. They don't want to release a Wonder Woman or a new Avengers film. So they're waiting on these, and we finally got an okay from San Francisco to open up the movie theaters. However, the movie theaters said, no thanks, we're not going to open up, because they also put in restrictions. They said you can't sell popcorn and concessions in the movie theaters. And let's face it, movie theaters make the vast majority of their money from concession stands. They don't make it from the $8 you might get going to see the movie. They split that money with the movie the movie producers and the company. They make their money on that $8 popcorn and $6 Coke that you're drinking at the show. This is where they're going to make their vast majority of the money. So by telling them that they can't sell concessions, they're saying, why should I open? And I just want to remind you that apparently eating popcorn in a movie theater like this is not okay. But it's okay to put people like our children in schools like this. This is not okay, but if you're going to fly somewhere, this is okay. You see how those rules are very arbitrary and just seem like, come on. If you're going to spread people out like to 25% capacity in a theater and spread everybody out in the theater and they're just going to sit there and eat a mask, it's no different than eating at a restaurant. It's no different than eating at a hot dog stand in a park. It's no different than our kids eating in school cafeterias. So the rules are completely arbitrary, and I'm on the theater side on this. Don't open. And you know what? If bankruptcies happen right across the country, the government is 100% to blame in this particular case. Because they're not forcing anybody to do anything. This would be voluntary to go to a movie theater. So that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think down below? I mean, should they not be allowed to try and open if they're doing if you can go to a Walmart, and trust me, I haven't been to a Walmart where there's people telling you can't go in yet. Those Walmarts are packed with people. So you're telling me that is okay, but putting me in a 300 room theater with 30 people, that's not okay? Or it's okay, but you can't have any popcorn or a soda while you're in there. Absolutely ridiculous, completely arbitrary rules. It's like they're throwing a dart at the dartboard. Like every government across the states are all different. Every government across Canada, all different. It's just like nobody can ever get on the same page. And it's very, very frustrating for companies that are trying to open and trying to survive. I mean, theaters right now are just trying to survive. They're not trying to make a profit. They're just trying to survive. And yeah, they just don't seem to want to do it. Now, speaking of surviving, Walt Disney's new anticipated movie, Soul, where everybody has been waiting. It's a Pixar film, and we're wondering what they're going to do with it. Well, they finally announced it. It's going to Disney Plus on Christmas Day. Now, I know what you're thinking right away. How much extra are we going to have to pay for Disney Plus, like we did for Mulan? Remember, Mulan was $29.95 plus, if in Canada it was $30 some. plus your subscription already to Disney Plus in order to see this movie. Well, I think Disney might have just learned their lesson from that fiasco of Mulan, because Mulan was a very anticipated movie. They had a lot of hopes on that movie, and it did not do well. It might not even make its money back because it was such an expensive film. So yeah, that's not great. I mean, they've already put it to video-on-demand services now, only a short month after releasing it on Disney Plus, so you can purchase it now. Remember how they said they're going to wait and wait and wait for it? Yeah, they didn't, because it wasn't making any money, and they're just scrambling to try and make any money. So Soul is going to go Christmas Day on Disney Plus for no extra money. It's all going to be included with your subscription, which is really, really good. But remember, the last big film that Disney brought out that just went to Disney Plus with no subscription was Artemis Fowl. And you remember just how bad that movie was. And I don't think there are too many people anticipating that movie. And I honestly think that this might be the exact same case. Now, it's an animated feature, so it might automatically appeal to children. But the children, like, I've been talking to my daughter and the other people with kids, and they seem completely disinterested in this movie, mostly because it kind of looks like it's going to be about jazz, and the clips from the trailer show a lot of jazz club kind of thing and teaching band in school. And I don't know if that's going to appeal to a lot of younger children. Now, they do have some cutesy characters in it, so that might save it, but I don't think this would have done very well. Had they offered this for $30 more, I don't think people would have paid any money for it. I think they just would have waited till it came out, especially since at the exact same time, you're going to see Wonder Woman 1984 released on video on demand the same day, Christmas Day, plus it's going to be released in theaters as well. So they're going at it from two fronts, where they're going to try and make money, even the people who want to see it on the big screen and people who just want to stay home and watch it. And then you're going to see, Disney trying to compete with that. And had they offered that at $30 and say Wonder Woman comes out at $25, well, guess which one most people would rent? They're probably going to rent Wonder Woman. They're probably not going to rent Soul, unless your kids are driving you crazy on the Christmas holidays and you just need them to watch something. Now, it's probably going to be a very good movie. Pixar is great at these kind of films. I just don't know how many kids out there have been sitting there going, I really can't wait for Soul to come out, Mom. I really can't. The trailer doesn't do that for children. It doesn't seem to draw them in. It draws adults in more than that. But again, had they charged, I don't think too many people would see it. So, Soul's coming for free. At least if you are already subscribed to Disney Plus. And you probably will be, because very shortly the Mandalorian second season will be starting. And most people have signed up for that, for the Star Wars. So they'll have this as a little bonus coming at Christmas time. Let me know what you guys think. Were you anticipating Soul? Have you even seen the trailer for Soul? Because I know so many people who haven't even seen a trailer for it yet. And so I don't know how many people have been actually looking forward to this film. And I think that's why you're seeing no extra price on it. Then you're seeing it just going to Disney Plus. Because I don't think they're just trying to avoid another fiasco like Mulan was financially, and reporting the numbers as how bad they were, because I think that just might have been the case. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. Maybe check out some more of our other content down below, and until next time, we'll see you on the channel.